What will Harry's 2 favors to Kat be? Harry is informed by Conrad that a man thinks twice before picking up the phone to Kat McAllister. It's obvious that Kat McAllister is some kind of extremely high-ranking official, either of a larger criminal enterprise or possibly a shadow agency like the CIA, based on the context provided by everyone who mentions her name and the fact that even an international cartel follows her instructions without question. It is almost a given that a favor owed to someone with that much unrestricted authority will be returned, albeit for a risky and unlawful purpose. Once more, it's obvious that Kat has an interest in the international trafficking of firearms, drugs, and other illegal stuff, regardless of her true role. She accepts Conrad's offer of 50% of the fentanyl money he plans to transfer in exchange for facilitating his rendezvous with Jaime. She probably leans more toward the criminal underworld than the CIA given her willingness to accept money from such a source, but no one would be surprised by a dishonest public servant. She had already asked Harry to work for her, demonstrating her knowledge of his abilities and her obvious intention to use him for anything to advance her own business. Harry might be recruited as a black operative to work for her, or he might be asked to infiltrate another criminal organization. Kevin thinks a favor to Kat would be bad for the Harrigans since he might even be asked to give up the Harrigans if that is what Kat wants. In MobLand, Kat's favors will undoubtedly be revealed soon. Who is the other brother Maeve mentions? Conrad has previously referred to Harry as his son because of Harry's devotion to him, but Kevin's response to Maeve calling him his other brother suggests otherwise. He starts to cuss her out for even bringing it up, but they are cut off by a happy Eddie, which causes Maeve to raise an eyebrow at Kevin. Eddie, who is not actually Kevin's kid but rather Conrad's son with Bella, with whom we know Conrad had affairs prior to Kevin marrying her son, could be the other brother she mentions as another potential heir to the Harrigan dynasty. What is Kevin planning for Rusby? In episode 8, Kevin's persistent efforts to obtain the address of Rusby, the former jail guard, make his objectives very obvious. He's reaching the point of desperation in his pursuit, willing to pose as someone who knows Rusby's wife, who has dementia, in order to find out what time he comes to visit her. Kevin was raped by the old jail guard while he was institutionalized as a teenager, and it doesn't appear like he is asking him to apologize. No matter how old he becomes, Kevin wants to murder the man who tortured him.